Hi guys. So now I'm doing a video called How to Navigate a Budding Serious Relationship. And I'm saying serious because I'm not talking about little flings where you just want to have fun and test the waters. I'm talking about that relationship that comes forth and you really think, is this it? Is this going to be my life partner? So one of the first things to consider when you've been presented with that kind of situation is, one, have you identified your must-haves in a life partner? Whether you have a particular religion or political standpoint that ought to be the same in your partner, or whether you have a certain hobby that overtakes your life that your partner ought to be okay with you having. Just a lot of little details like that are very important, and I feel like a lot of people skip those or don't worry about them in romance, but they really do matter. So if you've identified your must-haves and you think this person really is compatible with those, and then you're ready for the next step, which is the friendship phase. People think that friendship phase is dangerous, you could be in friend zone or whatever, but I can tell you that the friendship phase has been one of the hardest and most challenging, but also one of the most wonderful and blessed times in my current relationship. It was a beautiful time because it was a practice of trust and faith and just letting things happen as they are meant to. I was afraid at times that my now partner didn't know that I liked him, but to me it was important to keep that secret for a bit. To develop a friendship with him that had no romance and no expectations. I was able to see a side of him before I knew him for years that most people never get to see in their early romance. So I got to see who he really was, and I got to get to know his family, and it was just amazing. Um, so basically, that friendship phase allows you a chance to truly evaluate that person for who they are without the feelings, and on a level surface, your head's not in the clouds, and you have clear vision to truly evaluate further if this person could be someone. So some of my tips for that is trust the process, because that time, like I said, can be very challenging and scary, and you might constantly be tempted to just spill the beans and get things rolling because you'll miss your chance. But let me tell you, if it's meant to be, it's meant to be. It's gonna happen if it's meant to be. So you can trust that process. Give some time. For me, it was helpful because I wanted to wait to date till I was 18, so I had that in my head. Other people might think I want to wait until I'm done with college, or they might have something else in mind, like I would like to pursue this dream first for a bit, and having something like that helps you wait through the process. It's a lot harder to wait if you don't have a reason to wait. But the waiting is not only extremely romantic and in the end very beneficial for you, it's a good test for your trust and your faith, and it's amazing for your relationship. It's amazing. Friendship is your fallback after years together and the romance is sizzling out or you fall out of love. No, you have that foundation to fall back on, whether your romance is sizzling or not. You'll have that connection. You'll know I can get along with him without any romance or any expectations. And that is a true blessing. There's no surprise in the phrase, I'm married to my best friend, being one of the greatest things of all time. A lot of people think romance and friendship should be completely separate, but I think they should coexist. And I think that those make the greatest life partnerships ever. It's just a way to save your time. Don't waste your time starting the romance so early that everything else just falls to the side and doesn't matter. and just be in that place for 2 years and waste those 2 years. It's never a waste because you'll learn from it, but if it comes to be in the end that that's not the right kind of person for you, there's going to be hurt, there's going to be heartbreak, and it's going to set you back in some ways. So it just kind of cuts to the chase in a way without revealing your feelings, but allowing you to truly evaluate that person before you get into the romantic relationship. So those are just some thoughts, and I speak from experience. I was friends with my current partner for about a year, close friends for about 6 or 7 months, where we actually opened up and talked to each other about things. And I am blessed to this day, a year and a half later after we've started dating, with the amazing foundation of friendship that we have. So, thank you for watching, and have a great night.